Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. First and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. Here's Walker. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. One more time with Walker. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now it is first and goal. Now a give to Walker, running right, and he will score. Kenneth Walker Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Go!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Set!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So quarter one in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
He is good. Makes the score Seahawks 14, 49ers 7.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third down. Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Walker.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. London brought in motion. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18. Go.
They'll run here with Walker, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get this complete to Walker. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Seattle. On is Moody to add the extra point. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 20. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
49ers 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready! Seven Pirates!
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Purdy now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it. one of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that off.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. The tight end Fant in motion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Slot man in motion right. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
18 left.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Back to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on
Ready up.
3rd and long.
Ready.
So Kittle comes in motion. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's a handoff to Walker. There he goes again. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Walker. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They'll run with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Here's McCaffrey. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2nd and 11. Tight end going in motion here. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 6.
Ready? Ready?
Play action. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Now faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, set!
They run with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.